Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully, you are having a good day. This is Pasama here. I am playing a very special, unique, spooky RPG called Laplace No Ma or Laplace's Demon. I will let my lovely host introduce themselves as well.
I'm Princess Madeline. Uh, I.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. My nerves are kind of going crazy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I did not know this game existed before a few days ago. But this is a very interesting RPG, and I know that Pasana is going to do very great at it.
We'll see. We'll see what the game decides. So yeah, this is Laplace Noma. This is a English patch version. It was released by Aeon Genesis. Once again, Aeon Genesis. Thank you so much for that. I'm gonna get right into the game. Before I start, of course, I will be picking a character. I'll be picking a class, and I will be hopefully rolling decent stats. So we may be at the beginning a little bit. Just brace yourselves, guys. We will get it going. But anywho, are we ready? I hope we're ready, guys. Brace yourself with spookiness of RPG in 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm gonna pick the girl because she's cute. The medium, we're gonna pick a name of 0, and nope, don't want those stats. Medium, nope, nope. Nope. I'm looking for a particular stat. I'm looking for 9, 8, and 5 plus. 9 in fortitude, 10 in cunning, which I almost had it, and 5 plus higher in fate. So the game can be really generous. The game sometimes can be a butt. Just how it is. We roll with it. If I was going for obviously a PB, I would be resetting it rather than going back and forth. But I got stats I'm pretty much a happy pickle with. The game's just going to give us a setup of the premise, where we are, what year it is, what's happening in this lovely game. So I haven't mentioned yet, this game is very Lovecraftian, Eldritch horror based. So just brace yourselves for all the spookiness, I will get more into the plot as we go. It's a very focused run. They don't run in the game; they speed walk. We will be beelining it to certain places. So yeah, after this part, I will have control of my character. So the most important thing I am going to do, and this is really important, especially for a marathon, I'm going to go to the hotel. And in this hotel, first thing I'm going to do is change my message speed to 1, and I'm going to go to the hotel concierge and say, hi, what's up? I'm going to save my game. This is marathon safety strats. Anything can happen. So now we're going to go to the bar. And now we're going to go recruit our parties. We're going to talk to this dashing detective. He's going to join our party. We're going to talk to the cute journalist. She's going to join our party. We're going to talk to the medium with the amazing mustache. And then we're going to say what's up to the dabbler. And we're going to leave. So we're just going to get some characters going there. I'm going to go to the dry goods store. Since this is 1924, we're going to buy some items here. So I'm going to buy a sword, another sword, and then the most important item I need to buy here is film. I'll explain film when we cross that bridge. Just to double check, because I'm very nervous. We got film. We're good. So I'm going to beeline to the other side of the store, and we're going to buy some essentials. So digging spade and a vial of holy water. Yes, they sell holy water here. It's very potent. Then we're going to go to the mansion, the Weathertop Hall, or mansion.
It is Massachusetts. I believe they sell holy water.
They do. So we're going to beeline it. Oh, we got skeletons. Oh my goodness, so spooky. We're going to run all the way to one particular place. Basically, we're going to be running through the mansion, hitting certain objectives and plot points. We're going to just pass through these enemies. The escape, or the chance to escape, is quite high in this game, if certain stats are high, obviously. And we're going to fight our first mini-boss, the door. Oh my goodness. Spooky door. But he's not that spooky. He really wants a photo, though. So we're actually going to take a photo of this lovely, lovely door, because he really wants some photos. So the reason why I want photos is because that's our only way of getting income in this game. So you really want to make sure you have a reporter in your party in order to take photos. And of course, she's a little a little confused. That's okay. She's doing her job. So I'm gonna give my medium now to Aura Knife. As a safety strat, I kind of do it that I don't use my second medium until I have enough pictures. And because I forgot, because my nerves, we're gonna give the Alex the dagger that my medium had, and we're gonna take a quick rest. Anytime I finish a combat or I run away from a combat, I am allowed to take a rest, which of course restores my HP and MP. So we're gonna definitely take that opportunity, especially early game, because it's rough. The early game can be quite aggressive, but we'll do our best. So I grabbed a holy Bible from the bed. I'm gonna talk to this spooky ghost. They're just gonna give me some plot, and I'm gonna go to the other room here. I'm gonna talk to this other ghost. Oh no, it's a rat thing. Insert your na rat things there. Sorry, I always do that. We're gonna talk to this ghost, and we're gonna get more of the plot here. So, plot. Basically, these ghosts need to be put to rest. They're asking us to go around and we're gonna Swiffer elder signs. You heard that right. We are going to Swiffer elder signs. We are going to clean this mansion, and then we have to go up above to the bell tower and ring the bell. So we're going to run to the basement first, and we're going to go pick up some salts of we need that for the first elder sign. And then we're going to beeline it all the way up here. And in this room, we see something very ominous, and it's an elder sign. So what we're going to do is we're going to not accidentally flee, because nerves. So we're going to go use the Salt of We're going to guard. I'm going to just hopefully take a photo. Nope. Nope. My reporter was taking too long to set up, and my medium had zero patience for that. So we swiffered away the first elder sign. Hurrah! I'm going to do a quick rest. So I should explain some things while we're running around the mansion. So you see the stats HP and MP. HP health points, MP. It's actually mind points in this game. Like I said, it's a very Lovecraftian, eldritch horror game. So, I don't want to hit that switch. Thank you. So when I go into the menu to take a rest, I'll give you guys a little bit of time to look at the stats for MP. There's actually 3 stats. For MP, there's a current number, a temporary number, and a permanent number. So what that means is like my current mind points, what they're at now. A temporary is, as the name implies, and then the permanent one is what you start at the beginning game and leveling up. So we're going to run away from these plant things. We're going to do another rest. So yeah, you see 28, 28, 28. So how do you get into temporary mind points? Basically, when you get a surprise attack, you'll be taking temporary points. So example right there, Alex took a surprise attack. His MP did decrease. It's still blue, but it did decrease, and I'm trying to run away. There we go. So we're gonna go get another elder sign. We did get a key from that room. That was Benedict's father's room, and he had a key hidden in there. I haven't talked much about Benedict. We will cross that bridge when we get there. He's kind of the main, I don't want to say the main antagonist, but he's one of many. Oh, plant things, thank you.
Basically, kickstarted the whole thing.
Yeah, he basically did. Yeah. Have I played Shadow Hearts New World? No. I mean, I own it. I mean, I'm torn, because my copy's still sealed. Anywho, Elder Sign. Surrounded by plants. So we're gonna go fight these. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to chat. It's really hard with this game. And Morgan just kicked the bucket. Oh my goodness. You little plants. You just had to do that. Okay, that's fine. We got some safety things we can do here. So a character dying in the early points is not a good sign, because in order to resurrect the character, it's about $300. And I mean, it's kind of expensive. So yeah, fortunately she's dying. It's still okay. We can work with this. It just means I may have to bounce some characters around. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go into here still. We're gonna take some damage because this is just littered with traps. And we're gonna quickly heal. And what we're gonna do is put the Holy Bible down on the pedestal, and now we'll reveal a secret room. Oh yeah, when your characters are dead, unfortunately they're in a bag. Yeah. That is your ripperoni symbol in the game. Anywho, we're in a graveyard, so we're gonna go to this tomb. We're going to use the digging spade and we're gonna dig up a body, but we're gonna find out the body's not there, but a ring. So that was Benedict's mother's grave, and she's not there. So we're going to find where the body is. And I'm gonna quickly heal again. Oh, we got another surprise attack. Now, what happens when your character hits 0 NP? Basically, they go insane. Now, to put it just a little in a nutshell way, insane in the game acts like Berserk in Final Fantasy. So your character will not be able to use any special skills, any magic, but they're just straight up attack. Their attack gets really powerful, but they can also attack your allies. So in this game, it's good because the attack increases so much, but it's also bad because they can attack your allies. There is a task that came out of this game recently this year. In that task, they had all 3 allies insane, which means they could just destroy a lot of enemies, but it's very risky. And of course, it's a task. But we swifted away another Elder Sign. What we're going to do is we're going to head over to where the body of Benedict's mother is resting, and hopefully these lovely banshees will cooperate. We got another mini boss coming up, and I mean, the practice run that I've been doing, these banshees have not been cooperating. This is why I saved early on in the run when I could, because they can cause some problems. All right. So what I want to do here is aura knife, and attack. And I mean, Alex may go insane, but we'll see how things go. I guess it's not the end of the world. There we go. All right, so Benedict's mother is going to talk to us. She's going to mention, her son. Okay, now we're going to tell the plot. So Benedict became very distraught when his mother passed away, and he discovered a book. And in that book contained forbidden math. And he decided to learn about the forbidden math. Thus, he opened a portal to a different world, and he met a gentleman named Laplace. And Laplace taught him the ways of furthering the forbidden maths. And then basically, Benedict decided he wanted to resurrect his mother with forbidden maths. Yes, forbidden math is evil, guys. Pure evil. But what Benedict's mother said there also was that, oh, there goes Alex. Oh, jeez. He's just insane. It's fine. We just need to go take a sleep and he'll be fine. But he's gonna spin to win. So yeah, we got some interesting stats.
That's amazing.
This game is. Oh, did I think? Oh my goodness, my nerves. I forgot something. I need to go grab it. I thought I grabbed it. That's okay. I can explain a little bit more about that plot then, to kind of catch up everybody on it. So, where was I at? So yeah, Benedict came back to our world to try to resurrect his mother. And so far, it's not going great. He's brought monsters into the world and kind of causing some panic in the town of New Camp. So I forgot to do one step, and I thought I covered it. So what we're going to do, which I can't really fight this, we may have to do a quick stack. Because you're supposed to talk to one of these ghosts, and they're supposed to give you an item. Now, because I go so fast, I don't remember which one. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go back to New Cam. I'm going to just heal up everybody, bring back my one character, and you know what? That means that we can get some more film and try to get more money, which I'm going to need anyways. Because usually when a character dies at the beginning of the run, it's usually a straight up reset. Because it's quite a bit of money. We need to save that money. So it's a little bit of a detour, but that's okay. This happens. So we're going to quickly stay. And I'm going to quickly get those photos in. So 300, only 300. That's okay. So now I'm going to go quickly to the hospital because that's going to be enough money to bring back my reporter, which I'm going to have to need alive anyways. So we're going to go back to the dry goods store quickly. I'm going to buy some film. Just going to buy additional 4 rolls. And then we're going to go back to here. And I am just going to beeline it back to the door. We're going to talk to the ghost. I mean, I can't talk to a knife. That's okay, though.
Knives aren't very great conversationalists.
No. Well, the nice thing about this game, though, is in a casual playthrough, there's certain enemies that come back to life so that you can fight again to get additional money. So, like, for example, the demon door, we're going to fight again. We can also get experience from it also. So I'm just going to try to get as much photos as I can, especially because we've had a little bit of a hiccup. Okay, so I at least got 2. I do have a little bit of safety strats set up. Worst case scenario, I may have to take some additional photos whilst we're heading to the bell tower. Okay, let me talk to you. Okay. So it must have been that ghost. That's perfectly fine. So let's go back upstairs, see if I can access that door now, because I did talk to the one goes up above. We did get some plots, so good chance that was the one. So I do apologize, guys. We had a little bit of a hiccup and a little bit of another hiccup. It's okay, though.
You're doing great.
Thank you. The nerves are getting to me, but that's okay. Okay.
It happens.
Oh my goodness. Door, please. Let me think in my head. Oh, wait. I think I know where. I should get think at the top of my head. Okay, I think I remember. Alright, sorry about this, guys. So, I believe we're just gonna do a little bit of backtracking. Womp womp indeed. Alright.
Just say the
Yeah,
game was
forbidden.
coded by for Forbidden Math and everyone will understand.
There we go. Yeah, if something's going wrong in this game, just make sure, guys, it's forbidden math. It's all forbidden math. Okay, I'm gonna go in here because I have to get a key. What else did I forget? Oh my goodness, this is the problem. I'm so used to going one place or another that when something like this happens, I just brain fart. I got that sign.
We could do an emergency guide lookup.
Worst case scenario, I would just reset and start from my last save point and just kind of beeline it through. My estimate is pretty high just in case of like certain emergencies, which this may be one of them.
Alright.
Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna do that. I'm really sorry, guys. We're just gonna quickly restart, load up my save file. It starts at the beginning of the tower, of the manor, but I know it. I can kind of retrace the steps better when everything is set up. So, die, Joel, boo. So, rather to repay everything back at the beginning. It's okay for those people first time joining. We're just gonna go through it again. So yeah, blame forbidden math. Okay. Now I'm gonna do the one thing I forgot to do. Okay. And then we're going to go back to the store, and the most important thing I need to buy is film and weapons, which we will use later on in the run. Okay. And then investigate to make sure, roll film. Yeah, it's forbidden math spot, indeed. This is why you don't delve in forbidden maths, guys. Okay. So now let's beeline it back. As we always love to say, it was all just a dream, guys. Oh, just a dream. So, let's go fight the demon door again. He'll be super excited about it, because he'll get so much more attention in this run than he ever has in any of my speed runs. So, oh my goodness, guys, so much more attention to the door. Okay. Okay, I got 3. I'm just going to get this going. He should go down pretty quick in this turn. Okay, so I just need to attack, photograph. August is kind of knocked out. Alright, we survived. Now we're gonna heal. Now we're gonna make sure we do everything proper, guys. So I'm gonna talk to this person. I hit talk. Okay, and then we're gonna go pick up the book. And we're gonna take a rest. And then we're gonna say hi to the cat that's walking around across the monitor. Hi, Claudia. And then we're gonna interact with this ghost. And we're gonna talk to this ghost. And there we go. We got the plot. And then we're gonna go back downstairs, deal with these other signs. Yeah, Claudia just beelined it all the way to the other side. She's not amused because usually her bedtime is, you know, my office chair, and well, we're kind of messing around with her sleep schedule too. That's okay. She'll just get revenge in the morning. Hi, Claudia. Oh, walking across the monitor again. All right, so we're gonna get rid of this elder sign again. Use the Salt of Om. Try to see if I can get another picture. Oh my goodness, I did. Of course, my character got stunned. And that's okay. I need all the money I can get in this run. There we go. It's not a remake of Sweet Home. This is Laplace no Ma, or Laplace's Demon. Although Sweet Home is a pretty sweet game, also takes place in a home, a pretty sweet home no less. Aha. Oh, sorry, I had to pun it up in a run. All right, so now we're gonna hit this, and then we're gonna go back upstairs. All right, so got that. Oh, hi, Claudia. Oh, welcome back, Claudia, the lovely cat. Just
Hi, Claudia.
yeah, everyone say hi, Claudia. She's back. Miss Fluffy is back. All right, so now we're gonna get rid of the elder signs. Let's swiffer away these elder signs, guys. We're gonna show the power of a Swiffer towards the Elder Signs. I will give you guys forewarning though, if you guys ever see an Elder Sign, please do not Swiffer the Elder Signs for your safety. Just walk away. Just start slowly turning, as we learned from, Layers of Fear 2, you slowly turn to the left. You don't look at it, and then you start running away. Just be safe. Don't Swiffer Elder Signs. Leave it to the professionals. I need 2 down. So, we're gonna do a quick heal here. Yeah, totally not sponsored. Nope, not sponsored. It's just the only way I could explain how Elder Signs can easily just get swept away. Like, the one Elder Sign we just went through was stuck underwater. So Benedict must have had to use, like, some sort of really powerful, like, water-resistant chalk. Because it was submerged, too, in water. So something had to, like, happen. I don't know if there was ever heavy-duty water-resistant chalk floating around in 1924.
It was a sturdy tile set.
Or was it?
Little game joke.
Oh, okay. Lead-based paint, oh my goodness. Alright, so now we're gonna go into this lovely greenhouse that has been overtaken, like, exactly like Layers of Fear 2. That's what happens when you don't keep, maintain the plants. They just kind of go bananas. And just take over the room. And then you get these plant things. Or man plants. And Swiffer that away. Alright. So I will say, compared to the previous, little train wreck, knock on wood, this is going much smooth. I say this, but we're not out of the woods. There is a couple points in the game that the game could say, haha, no. This is why I take the saving as much as I can. And the resting as much as I can. Holy Bible. And take another rest. And let's go back to that graveyard to do some digging. See if we can find Benedict's mother in her grave. Where is the digging spade? Which, of course, she's not there, but her ring is. And now we gotta find her body. Sorry, I did commentary. I was just doing a quick, like, point notes commentary until we catch back up to where I was.
It's fine. We're almost caught back up, though.
Indeed, we are. And I will admit, like I said, my reporter didn't die, so, it's going good. I do need my characters alive at the beginning. It's very crucial. Like I said, there is safety strats put in place, but it's easier if they're just alive because I have to, dish out $300, and not only that, my characters do lose a lot of experience, which I have not mentioned. So you do get experience when you're fighting enemies, which I do not like this fight. Oh my goodness, my cat. They're being jerks. You hear them. Alright, so let me try my best to explain. Yeah, I was gonna say, I own cats. They're not, one's being a jerk. Okay. So, experience. So you can get experience when you're fighting enemies and whatnot. It's actually faster to do certain side quests and main quests because you get way more experience out of it. Like, you can't level grind in this game, but it is just faster to do the main and side quests. There are side quests in this game. Oh my goodness, my kitties. Why? Do I need to poke you? I'm gonna gently navigate you over here. Thank you. Keep navigating. Oh, here comes the dog. Oh, the dog's gonna break. Help out. I think my cats are debating the pineapple theory right now.
She wants to be involved and participate too.
Yeah. I mean, my cat during my streams, my cats love to participate in the stream, be it scream for my attention, run in front of the monitor. What else? Try to stop my timer during a run. What else? Purr in the microphone. That is the most sweetest time. Anywho, okay, so let's fight the banshees. We're almost back to speed. I apologize, guys, once again. I'm gonna apologize quite a bit. I'm very apologetic when things don't go, crazy or smooth. All right.
There's lots to juggle and lots to remember, and a lot of RNG to combat with.
Oh my gosh, there is. There is. Oh my gosh, yes, the joys of being a cat parent. Oh my goodness, I don't get to sleep in. My cats wake me up at 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning every day. I mean, I wake up at that time anyways, but they just love to get ahead of my alarm clock, and then they're like, we need to eat. We need to cause riots. I can't help. Someone pointed out I am Canadian. Indeed, I am, and I can't help it. Ah. All right, so we're basically back to speed. Hopefully, let's hope that door opens up. I have basically covered my tracks. If not, my nerves. All right, so. Let's see. Let's interact with that Sid door. Let's hopefully we can go ring the bell. Oh my goodness, yes! Oh my goodness,
We are
huzzah!
in.
Praise the door. It wasn't a demon door; it was a holy door. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go. Now we're back on to the lovely run. Okay, so we're heading up to the bell tower. We're gonna ring the bell, and we're gonna put the spirits to rest. We got a crap ton of experience. Rejoice, guys! We have dealt with elder signs the Swiffer way. So what's gonna happen now is we're gonna beeline out of the bell tower back into the house. And yeah, blue walls. They're really well designed for a SNES game. This game did come out pretty late in the SNES cycle, if I remember correct. Also, it didn't come out in North America for obvious reasons. But we're gonna go through this door here, and we're in Benedict's study, and we're just gonna be like, you'll see why. We'll talk about Benedict when we see him. We did mention forbidden math and him delving in forbidden math, and you find more of like what he's doing, and he's a jerk. Let's just put it that way. I would have a little more other words, but no, we'll just keep it as he's a jerk. But anyway, we're gonna head back to New Camp. We're gonna show those photos to the hotel concierge because this is how we get our money. So photos. Let's see, guys. Oh my goodness, it's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's really good. Okay, we have a lot of money now. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you, game. So we're gonna take a quick sleep. And we're going to beeline it out. And we're gonna go quickly to the psychic medium because we got experience. So what do you do with the experience? You basically put it into skill points. So we're gonna dump it into fighting. My reporter, I need to put in fast talk. This is very important. And then fighting. And then what we're gonna do is head back to the mansion. Sorry, having a brain fart. Yeah, the door photos are nice. There are 3 tiers to photos. There is good, there is okay, and there is out of focus. So good ones are worth the full dollar amount. Okay ones are worth half, and then out of focus is none. So we're gonna hop on this elder sign, and this elder sign is going to transport us to a castle. So we're gonna quickly save. So now we're in a castle, a very spooky castle. It's crucial I save here. How much money do I have anyways? Oh my goodness, I got so much money, guys. That's glorious. All right.
It's loaded.
I know we could do so much with that money, especially in 1924, guys. Oh my goodness. So we need to interact with this table because we're gonna fight a doll. So the reason why I need the money is later on the run there is a particular item I need to buy that is worth $1,000. So I need to make sure I keep a hold of the money. Now, when you're in the basement, there's two types of enemies that can attack you, leprechauns and bandits. Both can steal my money. Um, if I can run away from said encounter, and if that happens, I will internally cry and I will reset and start from my last save point. So we're really hoping we don't encounter those two enemies. Like I said, this game can use forbidden math to give me terrible RNG. So the iron heart we got from the doll, we're going to place on that statue. And this is going to unlock a different area in the basement. Um, which is going to run away from these knights and, of course, heal. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the most overpowered character in the game. Um, yeah, to explain why we're in a castle, forbidden math and eldritch horror. Forbidden math. That's all you need to know. Forbidden math. So we're like I said, we're gonna get the most overpowered character in the game. I mean, I'm going the wrong way because my nerves. We're gonna go this way. And we're gonna go down this way. Oh my gosh, robber. Okay, we made it, guys. We made it. Okay, so we're in the prison area. So we're gonna talk to this guard, and we're gonna just beat him up because we need a key to open a cell. And he's fine, guys. He's not like 2 days away from retirement or anything like that. It's fine. Not really. Let's talk. So yeah, when I put skill points in fighting or any of the melee attacks, it just means my characters have another opportunity to do more attacks and dish out more damage. Um, so the more I dump into fighting, the higher, the damage. So we're going to talk to Kusakabe here, who's dead, but we're talking to his spirit. He's going to mention he got tortured, he's dead, but if we have holy water, we can bring him back, and what a clinky dink we do. So we
It's almost.
resurrected Kusakabe, and we're going to take him back to the hospital. Sorry, you were saying?
I was just saying, it's almost like we prepared for this.
Yeah, we totally did. So now we're gonna be that person and talk to Kusakabe 5 times. Even though he's trying to rest, we just really need to talk to him. And we're gonna leave the hospital. And then we're gonna go back to into New Cam, and we're gonna go back to the hospital because we may have forgot to ask Kusakabe something. Something important. Maybe something about tacos. Now he's gonna join our party. So like I mentioned, Kusakabe, even in the casual playthrough, he is the most overpowered character in the game. Now, unfortunately, August is no longer going to be with us. He is going to enjoy the rest of the game in the hotel. We're just going to change our party, so you, and you. And of course, I'm going to quickly stay at the inn. And then we're going to beeline it to the second medium because we did get some more skill points, and we're going to dump some more into fighting. So fighting, and let's talk. And Kusakabe, we just got him, so he's not going to have any experience. And we're going to go back to the mansion. So now we're going to go defeat a wizard. Yes, there are wizards in this game. We talked about forbidden maths and Laplace and Benedict, but we haven't talked about the wizards. So there's 2 wizards. I remember Moldiv's name because we fight him. I keep forgetting the other gentleman's name, so I'm just gonna call him the Good Wizard. So we have Laplace, who is the ruler of this castle. He's the one who created this castle. We'll explain how later. And then we have his apprentices, or his apprentices. I guess first words that's popping in my mind. So there is Moldiv, and then there's the good wizard. So Moldiv is the bad one. He is trying to overrule Laplace's legion, or basically take over. they're sorry, words of English. So yeah, he's gonna try to overthrow Laplace, and the Good Wizard is trying to stop him. So there's a little bit of a war going on there. But right now, before we fight Moldiv, we're gonna fight this Calo. Oh my goodness, I can never pronounce it. This lovely. Thank you. You may have seen this lovely, lovely demon in certain games like Shin Megami Tensei. Actually, all of them in a nutshell. But there we go. So basically, we picked up the Silver Crucifix, and we're gonna head all the way up, and basically go through this door. There's a bunch of monsters that are just on display, and we're gonna quickly heal. And now we're going to deal with Moldiv. So Moldiv basically just an attack. He's pretty straightforward. I just still have to keep an eye on my health because he can cast an AoE spell that does a decent amount of damage. This one here. So we just got attack. We will be using Kusakabe. Oh my goodness, Moldiv, what are you doing? Moldiv, seriously, dude, you need to cooperate. Alright, so we got Kusakabe special. So each character does have a special. Is based on their class. Moldiv, please. Okay, I'm gonna do a safety thing. Treat injury. Alex, pummel, guard. You're just gonna attack. Should be done pretty quick. Not what I wanted, but at least someone is... The one that needs to survive is my reporter. So this run is going... Oh, it's all great. That's okay, though. We survived. Alright. So the reason why my reporter is so important to keep alive is because of how much skill points I'm dumping into fast talk. There's going to be a certain point in the game where I am going to have to use that skill in order to interact with a particular merchant. So if that skill point is not high enough, I can't talk to the merchant. Alright, but we defeated Moldiv. We're gonna go just advance the plot, kind of get further upstairs, because now we need to go talk to Laplace. Because if you're playing casual, you find out, you're hearing rumors that Laplace is forming an army to try to invade our world and basically take it over. But we have to go through a mirror maze right now. So I'm gonna just focus on this, kind of just let my voice relax too. Yeah. I'm gonna quickly heal. And then... Oh, I have to re-enter that mirror. Hello? Alright, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna head back to New Cam. I'm gonna sell some stuff here. I do have enough money to bring back another character if there was ever a lovely, lovely death. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the dry goods store. And I am, technically, I can actually unequip her now. I do need her in my party, but I can actually And equip her. We're gonna sell some stuff here. So I'm gonna sell her camera. Her camera is worth quite a bit. We're gonna sell this too. The digging spade. I do have enough to actually straight up go and heal, but we're gonna be safe than sorry. Clever knife. Plus, with the money, I will be able to buy another weapon, which I normally can't in a run, unless my money is really good. And yeah, that's it. So let's go resurrect my detective.
Detectives
So
are
once
your
again,
physical walls and heavy hitters, right?
yeah, detective is your heavy hitter. Your reporter is your money. Your medium is your spellcaster. There is the dabbler. We will put him in our party in a little bit. He's the jack of all trades, but master of none. And then, I mean, the one character we never use is the scientist. He's a unique character that basically, hi Claudia. Um, Basically, you have to
Kitty.
use certain items to combine to make certain attacks happen. It's a little bit complicated of a class. We never use it in the speedrun. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go a little bit ahead. In casual play, you would be talking to characters to figure out what you would be doing, but this is a Vic Tokai game, and their port of the original PC98 version, they leave a lot of things out and a lot of side quests incomplete. This game is amazing, don't get me wrong, but if you're comparing to the original version, they really cut a lot of corners with this game.
Kind of had to.
Um, yeah, they did, but it kind of sucks because you can actually go talk to certain NPCs, and they're implying that they're getting you a side quest. Oh my goodness, okay, we can run away. But unfortunately, they do not actually allow you to complete it or anything like that. You're just kind of stuck with like a hint of like, hey, this happened. You should go do this, and nothing happens afterwards. Anyway, so we're like the fourth floor, and now we're dealing with water. I don't know. I don't know. Laplace wanted his castle a special way, and this is how he wanted to design it. So fourth floor, there's water. We're gonna go here. So I did pick up a figurehead in a tiny chest earlier. We're gonna go here. We're gonna talk to this gentleman here. And what we're going to do is because we have a fast talk high enough, we can open up the shop. And what we're going to do is we're going to buy an antique compass. And then we're going to buy this Chris knife since I can afford it. And I'm going to give the Chris knife to my medium. And now, because we have the compass and the figurehead, we have full control of the boat now. The game never tells you this in the SNES port. It's very vague. You could go to the fortune teller in Newcam and get a hint, but the hint is also incredibly vague. So this is my driving of how to drive a boat. Very efficient. We're going to talk to this knight here, who's actually a skeleton. He's guarding these particular prisons. Now, I did pick up the silver crucifix, so I am going to pick it up. And before I forget, did we set up the incentive to save Amy by any chance?
I haven't heard anything to that effect. Was that discussed before the run, or?
It was mentioned in Discord a couple of days ago. I just want to make sure if it was on if we actually happened or not. Because we're getting to the point that.
And I was just gonna say, as far as I know, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay.
Probably not.
So we will go with how the regular run is then. So we finally got Benedict. Sigh, guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Benedict back to New Cam. We're gonna, grant his mother's wishes and return New Cam back, or Benedict back to New Cam, and we're gonna toss him into the hospital. And he's gonna go chill there, and we're gonna be like, we're gonna stay cool. And we're gonna go back here. Actually, no, sorry, I'm losing train of thought. So we're gonna go to the hotel. We're gonna change our party now because we're done with the reporter. So let's change. So that the Dabbler now and Kusakabe. So we're gonna go over to Psychic Medium, and we're gonna delve some points into fighting now. All the fighting. And all the fighting. Okay. And now we're gonna go here. And we're gonna quickly equip the Dabbler with the thrusting sword. And now we're gonna go back to the castle. So now we need to deal with Laplace, because Laplace is, of course, trying to form an army, bring it into our world, and basically take over our world, and we don't want any of that. So we're gonna go up here. And here. Now, in this part of the game, you can either go left or right. Left is trivia, right is combat. The game gives you two paths to take in order to meet Laplace. We're going to do the trivia because it's faster. So, yay trivia. Now, in the casual, you would have to go find the answers and answer these correctly, but because of the speedrun, I have it written down on a lovely sticky note. So, we're just going to go breeze through this. So, if you need to know, is 1312313. So you will find these answers where you're playing the game casually. If you get any of these wrong, the NPC you're talking to will basically take you back to the Elder Sign you were lost at, which we don't want. So 2, and then 313. Three and 1. And then number 3. Okay, now we answer all the riddles correct. So now we can actually go meet Laplace. So we're just gonna boogie on over there. I mean, try to. There we go. And we're just gonna we're gonna rest first because we're gonna have to fight Laplace because he's pretty gung-ho about invading our world. And he does explain why. He's bored of this world. He's bored of his castle. He's bored of just this place in general. And he kind of just wants to invade our world just because. He has the perfect castle. So I haven't explained the one major key point in this game. So Laplace has control of a demon, which they don't give an actual name to. It's just called Laplace's demon, and whoever controls this demon is granted power, able to see into the future, basically whatever they want. So he's basically the ruler of this world because he controls Laplace's demon. And this is why there is Moldiv who's trying to overrule Laplace, because he wants control of that demon so he can have this power. So yeah, just keep in mind there is an actual demon that is controlled by Laplace that is very key in this game. We will meet that demon later, of course. There we go. We defeated Laplace, and he's gonna be like, "Okay, I guess you guys made a point. I won't invade your world. You guys are fine. Please go back. You got Benedict. You know, I will seal the Elder Sign, and we'll call it a day, and whatever." And we're like, "Yes, we did save the world. So yay, we saved the world, guys. We're gonna go back to the hospital, tell Benedict to stay put. Don't go back because the portal's gonna be closed." And we find out he jumped out the window and ran back to the mansion. Great. Benedict had one job, guys. So now we're gonna go to the store. We're gonna talk to this gentleman here because he's gonna mention like Benedict ran away. Oh my goodness. Take these weapons, and we're like, "Thank you." So we're gonna take these free weapons, and we're just gonna go turn right around and sell them. So we're gonna sell the submachine gun, and we're gonna sell the shotgun for a lot of money, and then we're gonna Let's just sell all the bullets too. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 2 resurrection items. We're going to buy the Alchemy Outcast. So 2 of... You know what? We're just going to buy 3. Based on how this run's going, it's... Yeah, we're just going to buy 3. And we're going to buy the Italian and give that to the Dabbler. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to quickly go here. We're going to dump the rest of our skill points into what we need. And we are going to heal, and then we're going to save. This is crucial at this point in the run. And I'll explain why in a second, so we're going to save. So basically, we're going to head back to the new Weathertop Manor. And now we need to go back to the castle to get Benedict back, because, you know, he just decided to be run back into the world. But we're caught. The guards are trying to capture us. Hi, Claudia. So we need to fight those guards. So further plot-wise, you find out that Benedict is coming back to the castle to try to defeat Laplace himself. Because they have a new, kind of a new idea to try out. And then, of course, Laplace, we kind of broke our promise of, like, not entering this world, and Benedict coming back here, so he's trying to catch us as well, but the good wizard is going to tell us to meet him at a particular place, so he can aid us in getting back to Laplace to hopefully solve this mess. Like I said, Benedict's a jerk. So we're gonna go up here. We're going to talk to you. And he's going to teleport us closer to where Laplace is. So we're going to flee, and I'm going to make sure I heal quite a bit at this part, because we're going to fight Louvain, and we haven't really met Louvain. In a casual playthrough, you do interact with him a handful of times, but this is the time when we're going to fight Louvain. This is Bayard. He's going to join our party as well. Really cool character in the game. In the speedrun, we only get him at this point, which really sucks, but it is what it is. So now we're going to backtrack basically to where Laplace was. So we're going to go hop on a boat again. We're going to sail. We're going to fight guards. That's the only thing that's going to be different, is we're going to be fighting guards to Laplace's throne room. So fight, fight, fight. A lot of people actually live in this castle. If we were playing this game casually, there's a lot of lizard folk that live here, a lot of skeletons. There's actually a witch also, who lives here as well, that has a shop, a couple monks. There's actually quite a lot of people living here. Like I said, when you play this game casually and you actually explore the mansion, you actually get to see and meet those people and interact with them. Like I said, though, a lot of the side quests are not complete. Oh, harpies. A lot of side quests are not complete. There's a lot of stuff missing compared to the PC 98 version, which I haven't really brought up because this run has been a little bit of a little gong showish. So this is a port of the PC 98 version. There is the original PC 98. It had another port as well, if I remember correct, and then the SNES one. This is actually part of the Ghost Hunter trilogy, so this is the first of 3. So it went PC 98, and then the second one was on... I always forget the one that comes after PC 98, what the name of that is. And then the final one was on 3DO. Unfortunately, none of them came to North America. This is the only game that has been translated, which is a real shame because the other 2 look really good. The third one is your cheesy, like, live action kind of goodness, which I'm all for. But yeah, unfortunately, on Japanese. Yeah, we're getting close to Laplace's throne room, but there's a gargoyle. He guards throne room, and the only people that are allowed to enter are people who are related to Laplace. Now, Laplace does have a daughter. Her name is Cassandra, so we need to go talk to Cassandra. But the plot is gonna catch up to us, and Louvain and Benedict are gonna show up, and Louvain is gonna be like, you know what, this isn't your guys' fight. I'm gonna allow you guys to go to New Cam and I'll close the portal. And we say no, and he's like, well, fine. So this fight I can't actually win. We just need to stall as much as possible, which is scary because Louvain can do an AoE attack that can wipe my party. So we're just hoping yeah, there we go. He just hits and he glares and we're good. So Bayard sacrificed his life for us to escape. So please pay your respects. I'm gonna talk to Sandra. This is Laplace's daughter. She's gonna join our party so she can get to her father to warn her about Louvain and Benedict's plot. I'm gonna save as well. Which to kind of go further into the plot, there's a lot that happens in this game. So trying to explain a lot in the speedrun, it's there's a lot. So, we were carrying a staff called the Mistletoe Staff, which now Benedict and Louvain own, have in their possession. And what that does is seals the power of any spellcaster, including Laplace. So, what their plan is to use this Mistletoe Staff on Laplace and to get rid of him. So now we need to go all the way to the throne room to warn him about it. There's a lot happening. Yeah. But once again, we're gonna fight some guards again because these guards are. This is like the PM rotation for guarding. So where we are in the game, we're basically at the end. I'm just going to heal. We just gotta talk to Laplace, and then we gotta go to a different area, and we're basically near the end of the game. So let's run away from you. Just gonna give my voice a break. Oh. Alright, so because we have Cassandra, the gargoyle is allowing us to pass, so sweet. And then we're gonna go to the throne room, and Cassandra's gonna reason with her dad. He's gonna let us into the throne room so we can talk to him. And, you know, forbidden maths, guys, forbidden math. Benedict's gonna show up. He's gonna use the mistletoe staff, and unfortunately, they're gonna do a fight, and Laplace loses. And, I mean, Cassandra's a princess, and unfortunately, she's gonna get kidnapped. So we need to quickly go save her. But we gotta talk to Laplace, and with his dying breath of a paragraph, he's going to give us an item and some more plot. So he's gonna warn us while he is giving us these items that we need that Laplace's demon actually has his own evil plan, and he's the only one that can truly control him, but he never really had control over him. We're gonna enter this, though. I love this part. You get music and then you get nothing. This is so creepy in a casual play. We also get these scary enemies. I mean, if we can run away. There we go. But yeah, you get like no music. This place is really ominous. I just love it in this game. Like, it just adds so much to the mood.
This game does have a lot of atmosphere.
Oh, it does. This game's like, it's such a good game. I highly recommend a casual play. We're in this secret area and we're too late. So Benedict's gonna open up a rift. And while we need to go chase Benedict down. So the game's gonna ask us to save. We are going to say yes. We are gonna say yes, hands down, yes. This is the finale. This is the scary part of the game. So now we're in a different rift, and I mean, there's some interesting enemies. I mean, oh my. I'm gonna make sure I heal at every point. And of course, you do have to deal with another maze. This one's pretty straightforward. Well, I won't say straightforward. It can get confusing at times, but there is a pretty straightforward path. This this part is kind of iffy. So now we need to deal with Louvain, and of course we can't fight him because we still can't do any damage. But Laplace gave us an Elder Ring, so we're gonna use that on Louvain, and he's gonna show his true form now. And now we can actually fight him. So basically, we attack for the win. We don't want to see a particular a skill he does, because I'm not gonna say what it does, because I usually when I do, I jinx it and then he uses it. And I'm like, Louvain, no, don't use it. So we're just gonna say what he's doing is what he's doing. But yeah, the attack for the win. At this point, there is no point of casting spells or anything like that. You just attack for the win. And enjoy the music and keep an eye on your health as well as your MP. And okay, now I can talk about it. So you use the death sights. There's a high chance your character will it's an instant death spell. So you really don't want to see it. He's being quite nice right now. You usually want none or one, and hopefully the character survives. This is why I get the revival items, because if he knocks one of my party members out, I can instantly bring them back before the final fight. This fight can be scary. Louvain's fights in general are just scary. There we go. We got a lot of experience, which we won't be using at all, because we can't go back to New Cam. So now we need to go stop Benedict. Before I do, though, we're going to do a safety strat here. Excusakabe. Spirit, we're going to do some treating injuries. We just want to make sure everyone is up to... Okay, I want to shift Mythos. Bring up the MP. And now we're going to fight the final boss, guys. And I hope you get ready for some really good music. The music's great. So Benedict is going to try to control Laplace's demon. Laplace's demon has his own plans. And I mean, he's kind of torn into tiny little bits. And now we need to stop Laplace's demon because he's now trying to enter our world and destroy it. So this is Laplace's demon. Enjoy the music. It's a really good track. So we just need to attack Laplace's demon for the win.
Giant flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah. So yeah, what I want to see is him cooperating, which means I want him not to kill my party members. I just would prefer him to make my party members go insane, because like I said, insanity is like a berserk status in Final Fantasy. Now I will mention, because actually I should be safe. Medium, treat injury, attack. Now I will mention. Oh my goodness. Never mind. I guess I can't heal my main character. But thank you, Laplace's demon. I appreciate that. Anywho. So what I will mention is this run is a RTA. I was not the first one to route this. There is a runner in Japan that routed it themselves. So I do this run as the RTA time. So timer does not end until the end of the credits, where it says the end. So, oh my goodness. Oh, Alex went insane. Actually a good thing. He'll do a lot of damage. Never mind, Laplace's demon is down anyways. There we go, guys.
Good job.
Yay! So now we're going to destroy the last Elder Sign, because everyone else was kind of lazy in doing it. We're just going to take matters in our own hands. So we get to see us destroy the Elder Sign. I don't know where this thunder's coming from. I don't know where this fire's coming from. We never really put
Swiffer.
Points into that. Yes, that's the power of Swiffer. Oh my goodness, you make a good point. This is how Swiffers worked in 1924, guys. All right. So now I get to chill while the ending is playing and the credits are playing. So it does say at the end, like, people were basically, greed took over. Greed was people's downfall. Like, Laplace never made his world. Um, Cassandra unfortunately died because of her father's greed, and he never heeded to her warnings about the demon or have molded plans. Benedict is trying to bring his mother back to life. That kind of greed. It's basically a lot of greed caused a lot of problems in a nutshell. Um, so yeah, you can definitely read the end credits there. Now, time comes when it says the end of the credits, so you guys get to hear me ramble and listen to this glorious music. There's a lot to talk about for the game, though. Ah. So I did mention this is a trilogy. There is actually quite a bit too in regards to like on the, if I remember correct, on the tabletop side too. Like oh my goodness, that was a Parker. Sorry, my cat just screamed. um, words. What was I saying? Oh, tabletop. There is a lot of words. A lot of
Inspiration.
D20 inspiration, yes, from the D20 books for like the Call of Cthulhu, the Lovecraftian ones, and that. And I believe there was a couple of the Ghost Hunter games also that were converted to D20 books. Unfortunately, all in Japanese though. But if you can find them, they're actually kind of nifty to own. Which I also haven't mentioned either. If you ever looked at the cover of Laplace No Ma, the SNES one, you'll see the characters on the cover, but the gentleman who's in the center is Kusakabe. I never mentioned this. Kusakabe is actually the main character in the trilogy. They don't really mention a whole lot in this game because you create your character, but he's the only one that pops up in the second game. I don't know 100% the third game, but I'm pretty confident because it's basically his adventures to deal with these spiritual shenanigans, I guess. Um, yeah. Oh. I don't know if I missed anything else in the game. There is so much to talk about. Um, I think we covered everything.
You'd know better than I would. But
Um,
yeah, this was a solid run, I think. I
yeah,
mean,
well,
bit of a rough
besides
start, but
yeah, yeah, that was just me. Um,
it happens.
but oh yeah, I mean, this game you need a lot of focus, and sometimes I do brain fart in certain tasks. I remember someone saying something about underflowing. There is a glitch in this game where you can underflow the MP. It still doesn't affect the the insanity part. Your characters still stay insane, but their MP will underflow to 524, and then that way you can kind of take that character's MP and kind of heal your other characters. Yeah, anything that went wrong in this run, you just blame on forbidden maths. Like I said, forbidden math, guys. That is the theme of this game. Don't delve in forbidden maths.
RPG
It's
is
very
a form of
scary.
forbidden math.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but this game, yeah. uh, yeah, blame evil math. Yes, blame all the forbidden math. Forbidden math. So we're getting close to the end time. Like I said, this is RTA, so the timer ends on the end. So you can tell the music's changing. We're almost there. So, um, we're almost there. Also, I will mention once again, thank you so much, Aeon Genesis, for doing the English patch. Please work on the second one. Please, please. All right, so timer is going to end. Come on, come on. Time. All right, so that is Laplace No Ma RTA any percent. I apologize for the rocky start, guys. I really do. Um, this is once again, thank you, Frame Fatalis, for having me at the event. Granted, I'll be back to Ancient Roman Power or Dark Side. All cutscenes. You guys, if you guys want a Crusoe game, oh my goodness, brace yourselves. Yeah, thank you for being here for hanging out with me, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for helping me with the commentary also.
And thank you for having me.
No problem. So yeah, My name is Possuma. Hopefully, you guys have a good morning, a good evening, a good night, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow late at night for Ancient Roman Power Dark Side. Sorry, I'm super excited about that one. Hype, 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 hype. Anywho, sorry, rambling. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, sorry, I muted myself. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.